Swag Boy from swagboy360.com. Today's episode: forget your ex, attract your next manifestation technique. A lot of times when I'm doing consultations, I keep hearing the same thing over and over again. From guys who just got dumped, from guys who just broken up with their girlfriend. And now they doing different manipulation tactics to attract their ex-girlfriend back into their life. They doing no contact to attract their ex-girlfriend back in their life. I'm like, wait a minute, man. You focusing on this one girl too much. You put so much value on this one girl. And now they come to me to try to get their ex back. They come to me for different techniques on how to get their ex back. But see, when you doing stuff like that, not only are you wasting your time, but you wasting your life. You wasting your life on getting someone back in your life that don't want to be there. See, you don't realize that your life is beautiful. You don't know, you don't realize that it is an honor and a privilege to be in your life. This is what I tell women. It is an honor and a privilege to be in my presence. I feel that and I know that. And then they sense that. And then once they sense that, they respect that. See, nobody wants to come in your life if they know you're going to make it hard for them to leave. Let me say that again. No one wants to come in your life if they know you're going to make it hard for them to leave. They don't want to come in your life if you're going to make them feel guilty for walking out of your life. See, they're not the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem because you're investing so much in just one person. And it's a million women out there. It's a million women out there. Trillions of women. And you focusing on this one girl. This one girl that walked out of your life. You trying to get her back. This one girl that walked out of your life. You trying to use manipulation tactics to get her back in your life, like the no contact rule. That's one manipulation tactic that you're using right now, or that you're trying to use to bring your ex back into your life. The no contact rule. You trying to do no contact because you want to make her believe that you don't want her no more. You doing no contact rule so you can make her think that you got over her. You using no contact to get her back in your life. That's manipulation tactics. See, once I do no contact, it's really no contact. I'm using no contact and I'm moving on with my life. I'm not using no contact to say, oh, okay, this is day 5. She hasn't called me yet. Will she call me on day 10? Will she call me on day 12? I don't use it like that. But here's the technique that you can use to attract your next, not your ex. See, anytime I got out of a relationship, I used this manifestation technique. See, I embraced how I felt at the time, the moment of the breakup. The moment of the breakup, I realized that I'm disappointed. I realized that a part of me is hurting. And I don't want that. And I realized and I identified the source of the pain, which was my now ex-girlfriend. That's the source of the pain. That's the source of the problem. Her. I don't want that anymore. So being that I don't want the pain, I don't want that disappointment, that means I don't want her. She is the source of my pain. She is the source of my disappointment. I don't want that anymore. So I move on from that. How do I move on from that? I manifest my next. I manifest new females coming into my life. So therefore, I move from the mentality of scarcity and I move into the mentality of abundance. I create an abundance mentality. Somebody gotta hear this. Somebody gotta hear this. If you using the no contact rule to attract one person in your life, that ex-girlfriend that just cheated on you, if you using that no contact rule to get that girl back in your life that is now currently giving other men fellatio, you have a scarcity mentality. See, what I use with the abundant mindset theory is that I do things that makes me more attractive to other women. See, you trying to do things that's going to make you attractive to that one girl, not realizing that something better is along the way. And I use that when it comes to manifestation, because I picture when I'm down, when I'm disappointed from one female making me mad, now I'm envisioning other females making me happy, doing things to put a smile on my face, doing things to please me. I imagine beautiful girls and I stick with that imagination. I stick to it. I'm envisioning how they're going to treat me. I envision how they're going to cook for me. I envision how they're going to please me. This is what I do. It's an abundant mentality. Sometimes, even me, I'm so hard on myself, I get mad at myself because I'm like, why am I doing this for just one female? Don't you like you a man, I'm a man, you a man. You know how many women are looking for men like me, men like you, if you just put yourself out there. If you just stop focusing on that one girl, you put too much focus on her because you invested so much into her. Instead, take that investment and invest that back in yourself. That's how you manifest your next. This is how not only do you manifest your next, you move on from your ex. Because if you stay in the same place right now where you're hurting and you want to go back to that girl that hurt you, you want to go back to that girl that cheated on you, broke your heart, you're going to keep experiencing the same downfalls. You're going to remain emotional. You got to be strong. This dating game is serious. This dating game ain't no joke. And what inspired me to do this sermon today, because too many brothers are killing themselves over heartbreak, man. I mean, lately it's been in the news about guys killing themselves, but this happens all the time. It's only getting a little bit of notice because the guys who killed themselves lately have been celebrities. But guys who are not celebrities, they kill themselves over a heartbreak all the time. Either they kill themselves over a heartbreak, or they kill the girl, or they kill the new guy. They do something that's dumb that they will regret for the rest of their life. That's what motivated me to do this sermon for y'all. This is what motivated me to show y'all this technique of manifestation, man. Don't waste your mind. Don't waste your mind. Don't waste your emotions. Don't waste your resources trying to get an ex back. She's not worth it. I keep telling you, don't fall for the gimmicks of when you see on YouTube, hey, pay this amount of money and I'll teach you how to get your ex back in 30 days. That's what I keep seeing. Pay X amount of dollars and I will teach you how to get your ex back in 30 days. It ain't worth it. Here it is. This girl is no longer in your life and you still investing in her. This girl done moved on to her new boyfriend. And you still investing in her. You still paying $100 to get her back. Do you realize how weak of a man your woman sees you? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know how weak of a man your ex-girlfriend sees you when you keep chasing her when she just moved on? Do you know how weak of a man you look to her? You do realize the weaker you look to her, the more she will not want you. You do realize that, right? But yet still, you still keep pursuing her. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go so you can move on. She's moved on. You do realize that. She's moved on. You still in the same place. She's talking to new guys. She's going to the club every weekend. She on different dating apps. Look at you. Trying to text her back. Texting her, good morning, I still miss you. Can you believe that? A grown-ass man texting his girl, I miss you. Texting his ex, I miss you. This is your ex. And you texting her, I miss you, baby. When I'ma see you again, baby? When can I have you back in my life, baby? She don't want you. You looking annoying to her. You're looking annoying to her. You're annoying. Now you went from being her boyfriend to that annoying guy. And you know what happens a lot too? To all you dudes that's so hard-headed about moving on, and I'm kind of glad this happens too. I'm glad this happens. Since you dudes don't want to move on, the girl clearly showed you she don't want to be with you, you still keep calling her. You still keep texting her. And you know what? You know what I seen happen a lot? You call at the wrong time. Yeah, you call that girl at the wrong time. You call that girl when she's having sex with another dude. Now you really hurt. Now your ego is really bruised. But see, she didn't do that to you. You did that to yourself. I could have told you she was having sex with another dude. I could have told you that was going down. What did you do? You still wanted to overly pursue. You still wanted to bother her instead of using my manifestation technique. Instead of using my manifestation technique, you want to keep chasing her. She ain't worth it. She's pleasing another dude. You don't have a boss-like mentality. You're the boss, she's the employee. So let me ask you this. If you start a company, you gotta fire an employee because they come to work late and they're not doing their job. What are you gonna do? You gonna keep calling that employee that you fired? You gonna keep calling that employee that doesn't want to be at the job? Are you gonna do that as a boss? No, what you gonna do, you're gonna hire someone else. You're gonna move on from that particular employee and hire someone else. So in closing, you might be a boss, you might not be a boss, but I don't give a damn. Have a boss-like mentality when it comes to dating. If you lost your girl or she dumped you or you broke up, fire her, hire someone else. Simple as that. Use the art, use the manifestation technique and manifest your new girl. Manifest your new girls. Because I promise you, you use this technique, them girls is coming. And that was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'ma catch you on the next go round, my nigga. Hello.